Hello, BakaWashu here, and welcome to Little Red Memories, an RPG Maker horror game by SmileStrawBunny, and here's its text. Bonnie, a young woman struggling with traumatic memories of her past, begins to find herself in a strange, dangerous world that's set out to kill her no matter what. Will she be able to permanently escape this unfamiliar world and escape the horrors from her memories along the way? Or will she succumb to the darkness of the parallel and meet her end? Bonnie. No matter what. I promise I won't let anything happen to you. Oh my gosh, we are just starting off just like that. Who is speaking to me? It seems that you have failed. I'm in a very scary looking place. You were too late. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's different. Age 19. Okay. Ooh, an autosave too. Let me just completely omit everything here. Some blood. Fresh blood. Uh-oh. This is all your fault. Oh, it was just that dream again. That horrible, horrible dream. I should get ready and find Hunter. He must have woken up early. Oh. Hunter's probably in the kitchen. I should check there first. Okay, so where were we sleeping? Maybe we were having like a daydream. It's a dresser with an array of men and women's clothing. Inside one of the drawers is a collection of beautiful bows I've got over the years. Should I take a few with me? Okay. No harm in emergency accessories. You got fancy bows. Thank you. Let me look at them fancy bows. Small collection of lace-covered hair bows. Thank you, I put it on. Oh, sweet bed, how I love thee. Same. These are recipe books specializing special zizzling in sweets. Hunter recently bought them for us both to try out. Who is this Hunter man? I want to go meet him. The sky is very gray and cloudy. I wonder if it'll rain soon. I love rainy weather. It's perfect for cuddling up and drinking hot cocoa. Oh my gosh. Feeling so connected to this character. Okay. Hunter, where you at? Nice house. Looking out the window, a gray and cloudy sky greets you. You can guess I probably need to go down, but I want to look over here first. Okay, never mind. Let's go look down then. I should find Hunter first. The kitchen is connected to the dining room, I think. All right. A vase full of beautiful flowers. Hunter, where you at? I'm excited. Okay, dining room. An empty fireplace. There you are. Look at you. Bonnie, you're away. Good morning, my dear. Good morning, Hunter. My sincerest apologies I wasn't there to greet you sooner. I was hoping to surprise you with breakfast in bed. Hee hee. Ah, you're too kind, really. Is something the matter, sweetheart? You sound off. Are you feeling ill? I can fetch you some medicine if so. No, it's nothing like that. I just, Was it the nightmare again? Yeah, the, same one. Oh, my sweet Bonnie, I'm so sorry. It's okay, I just wish it would stop. I've had the same dream every night, ever since I moved in here. At this point, I'm just trying to shake it off as fast as I can. So this must be the trauma we're talking about. Was that our mother in the dream? Seems like could have been someone important to us. Probably wasn't a stranger, although I guess it could be. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't affect me a lot. Well, please just remember that it's just a dream and it can't hurt you. I'm always here if you need to talk about it, but I know it's, a touchy subject. Here, I know. Just what will cheer you up. After I'm... I don't know what my... I was looking at his face. I know what'll cheer you up, blushes. After I'm done preparing breakfast, I'll be all yours for the rest of the day. Maybe we could continue reading that book you like so much together. Oh, that sounds awesome. I want to be with somebody that... co-reading. I've actually drawn a picture where there was two people that were reading a book before. Maybe I should show that at some point. Or like... whatever. Or would going on a nice picnic in the forest sound more pleasant? Choices. Anything you can think of, my sweet Bonnie, and we'll do it in a heartbeat. Wow. Aren't you just bent it over backwards, Hunter? I appreciate you. Aw, Hunter. S tier. Hee, thank you. That all sounds so lovely, it's hard to decide. Well, you have lots of time to think it over, my dear. Just say the word when you've decided what you'd like to do. Please don't end up being the villain. I would do anything to make my darling happy. Because we're setting the assumption that this person actually cares about us. Maybe they're going to want to eat us instead. I still need to hang up that mirror in the main entrance. I suppose it'll have to wait till tomorrow. Oh, Bonnie! I almost forgot to tell you. I did some reorganization in our room. Oh, okay, so we are, like, together. Like, are we married? Or are we just dating? If you're looking for any of your accessories, I put them in the dresser. I know. I have them. My fancy bows. Don't touch my fancy bows, Hunter. Okay. What you making for me, handsome? Can't get behind you. Looks like carrots. Carrot smash. These drawers contain numerous measuring tools and cookware. There's a bottle of fancy wine you've never heard of before. That sounds like a good way to deal with trauma. Let's do it the soccer mom way. A sturdy wooden ladder. What am I doing? Am I just waiting for breakfast? Do I just sit down and it gets brought out to me? What the f... Where are you at? Chair. Just slam the silverware like a toddler. Where's my food? They probably told me what I'm supposed to be doing and I already forgot. Let's just walk around and enjoy the beautiful scenery of our home. It's cloudy outside, though. This is our front door. This is our bathroom. We don't need to look at ourselves. We're beautiful the way we are. I really gotta ask Hunter if we can get a stepping stool of some sort. It's a struggle washing my hands every day. I don't want to seem like a bother, though. Oh, you're so sweet. I think you would prefer it if you washed your hands. You don't have to go to the bathroom right now, all right? You can hear faint squeaking coming from the hole. Huh. The sink had cold and hot water labeled faucet handles. What a pretty picture. I'd love to paint something like that one day. Beautiful. It's locked. All right. So how do we get ferried away to this world? Hunter told me to never go in here, even if I wanted to. It's locked. Okay. It's the no-no zone. Oh. You flip to a random page. When decorating your entrance, consider placing a few books on a shelf or table. This informs your guests right away that you're well-read and educated. Ah, hee. As we have no books. Oh, wait, is this the books? Nice. We're taking the advice. The grandfather clock is ticking melodically. Tick-tock. Huh. It's probably best to stay inside. Wonder what we're going to do with Hunter. That sounds fun. Ah, Hunter told me he's been meaning to hang this mirror up again. Should I take it with me? Okay. Hunter, I'm bringing you work that you're not here. Here you go. I think I heard squeaking in the bathroom. Could it be mice? I'll have to dispose of them soon. Here you go. Here's some work for you to do. Nope. Maybe we're going to show the mirror to the mice, and it will freak them out. Here you go. Huh. A mirror meant to be hung on the wall, so we can't do it because we're tiny? Is that what I'm getting? Where? Here? No. I know that people usually put mirrors near the entryway. Maybe it's supposed to be here? Like... Huh. Let's just walk around more. Saving. Hunter's right. It's just a dream. It's not real. It can't hurt me. But then... Why can't I stop shaking? Why does it feel like I'm seconds away from death at all moments? Bonnie? It still feels real. No matter how many distractions I give myself, I'm always forced to remember it. Bonnie, your hallway is looping. I need to calm down, but I can't. I'm always afraid of it. How long have I been walking? Am I hallucinating? Everything looks awfully strange. What was that? You. Well, I gotta get out of here now. Oh, you're pretty fast. Wow! Okay. Caught in the spider's grasp, you meet your painful demise. I think you ate my eye! Hunter, kill it! Oh. What is this place? Am I still asleep? Pinch yourself. Ouch. No, I'm definitely awake. I saw something walking down there. The windows are boarded up. Trying to peek through them, you see nothing but pitch black outside. Huh. A blood-soaked side table. The blood looks new. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. A book labeled The Parallel, Volume 1. When one is at the brink of lost hope, they walk a fine line between life and death. Whatever paralleled world this is, I believe that is this line. Lost souls, both dead and alive, wander aimlessly through these empty halls, and while some seem to leave and move forward to whatever is outside this house, others simply become trapped in decay within its walls. The rooms seem to change and morph depending on who is currently inside of them. I've hardly found the layout of the house to stay the same for longer than a week. I hear whispering. Make the right side look like the left side. Okay. Hey, psst, up here. Do you have any, food on you? I imagine it being like the talking bass fish thing, where it just leans out. Be careful or I'll sing a jingle. I'm so hungry. I want something meaty. I'll give you something meaty. There's a book labeled Question for Bonnie. Hello, Miss Bonnie. I'd like to get to know you better. Out of these options, which is your favorite color? Oh, clearly it's pink. Ah, pink is it? What a pleasant surprise. A great philosopher once compared the earth to a great big living being, and us merely bacteria inside of it. The parallel works similarly to this in a way. This world is alive, just as much as any creature. And the more food it gets, the more stable it becomes. It feeds on your fear. It changes to suit the hardships of those around it. And it only seems to lure in those who have faced immense tragedy within their life. Think of it like a Venus flytrap, luring in those lost with familiarity before subjecting them to torment and eating them whole. Nasty. An empty shelf, wait. Upon further inspection, there's an old net on one of the shelves. Did I get it? Okay. An old fishing net. We still have the mirror. An old fishing net. Did we equip it? What are we going to use the net for? Maybe we're going to catch something for the fish to eat. Maybe we're going to fish here. How convenient. Maybe we're going to... Why don't we just put the fish inside? There seems to be small fish swimming around in the pond. Yes. You plunged the old net into the water. You caught a small fish. Thank you. I don't need anything else from here, I think. Here you go. Food, food! The fish gobbled up the smaller fish with ease. Thank you, take this. You got a party room key? Wow. Thank you for that. Party room key? Whoa, actually is a party room. The front doors of this place have only opened up once during the time I've spent here. There was a man who went through each room of the house, collecting a variety of strange crystal shards along the way. Presenting the door with these shards seemed to please the house, letting the man go forward. I must conduct further research as to the meaning of these shards and their connection to the parallel. Crystal shards? Aw, these are so cute. But in a slightly creepy sense, they kind of resemble me way. Strawberry cake, it looks delicious. Oh, I might be able to cut this with some kind of tool. Why would we cut it? It's locked. Okay. Maybe we could break the mirror and use the shards. Cut it with a tool, huh? You got a garden shovel. Surprisingly, it's not dirty. We're gonna cut the cake with the garden shovel? You cut a slice into the cake. Try some of it? Okay. Wow, this is really delicious. And then I died. Oh, seriously? Not the smartest idea to trust food in this world. Well, that was unfortunate. I'm glad I didn't take a bite. It looks like there's something wedged into the cake. You got a room key. Making progress. Where is this? Ah, it seems we have another arrival. Eh? That dreadful wolf spider appeared not too long ago, and now it seems we have a bunny in our midst. Although you don't seem much like the others. You're alive, are you not? Yes. Where am I? Who are you? Well, you see, look at me. Look at my facial expression. I'm very serious. My, so many questions, I like that. My name is Carnation. Oh, okay. What might I call you, my dear? My name is Bonnie. Well, Miss Bonnie, welcome to hell. Gasp. Hey, I'm only teasing. Right now, you're in a place called the Parallel. A world in between life and death, parallel to the one you came from. Not perpendicular. It seems you may have lost your way and have gotten stuck here. You look so young, too. What a pity. Stuck here, so there's no way I can go back home. No need to fret. This world is dangerous, especially for a small thing such as yourself. I'd be happy to assist you in returning to your world. If you want to return to the normal world, all you have to do is simply touch this flower. Wow, that's easy, really? Ah, thank you so much. I really just want to go home. Wait just a moment. You must know first that this is only a temporary solution. Oh, weird. Oh, is that... How so? The parallel works quite differently compared to other worlds. Once it's had a taste of you, it won't easily let you go. In other words, this world will always try to suck you back in, even upon returning to normality. However, I believe there is a way to get rid of this world's grasp on you for good. Come with me. Wow, look at that smear of blood. Here, these were left for you from the room you just came out of. You got... Whoa, Daciana's shards. Crystal shards? They're awfully pretty. Whenever you complete a challenge in one of these rooms, there's a chance you'll get a few crystal shards. The front doors of this house are locked, however. When presented with enough shards, the door will open. There's your ticket out of this world. Thank you, but why crystal shards? Don't ask questions. This world works in mysterious ways. Magic, I don't know. These aren't normal crystal shards, my dear. They're made of hopes, thoughts, dreams, and fears. I like to call them memory shards. Powerful emotions go into each one, which is akin to a feast to the parallel. Just put the ones you find on the tables in the main room, and soon enough you'll be able to get out of here for good. Cool. Now I will be in this room if you need any further assistance. Be careful, Miss Bonnie. I am so confused. Am I losing my mind? I'll just pretend I fully understood everything that just happened. Yep, this is totally normal. So do you just live here? Is there a Mrs. Carnation? Or a Mr. Carnation? I can't tell. Why is your head a flower? I've been led to think it was something to do with the parallel digesting me. Digesting you? No need to worry, Miss Bonnie. I've been in the parallel for a long, long time. It only makes sense my physical form would become altered after this long. I don't understand. If the parallel is hurting you, why don't you just leave? Everyone is here for a reason, Miss Bonnie. That's all I can say. Alright. What are your thoughts on the others here? I try to take care of them all the best I can. They all have their quirks, but they've got nowhere else to go, poor things. Uh-huh. Were you the one that made the dolls of me in that cake room? Books here are in another language. The shelf here is riddled with psychology books. You don't seem to understand a lot of the words in them, however. Okay. Ooh, some rope. Well, that was dumb. The rope was a trap that pulled the bookcase right on top of you. Happy end. Oh, Garbage Gary! The rats! I can hear them! They're hungry in the other world. Miss, if you feed them, I have something that might be useful to you. Get out of the garbage can. So, okay, I think I get it. Is there a version of this flower that takes us back here? So we're navigating back and forth? Or is the parallel just gonna suck me back in whenever it pleases? Huh. There's a note on one of the shelves. It says, touch the wall next to the dolls holding hands. Many scientific books can be found on the shelf. Many seem to take a supernatural turn, however. Where are these dolls? Alright. I know that I can touch that flower whenever I want to go back, but I'm not done yet. My, what brilliant bows you have, my dear, but alas, you aren't fancy enough to sit at my table. Although if you wanted, I'd be happy to share some of my fine wine with you. What do you say? Give me that. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Gulp, gulp. Immediately dies. Ah, I forgot this brand can be deadly to the living. Oops. Well... The room to the right is currently under construction. Come back later. Alright. What are you guys doing? Hey there, what's a cute thing like yourself doing out here all alone? You know, I could show you around. We could escape this crowd, just you and me. What do you say? No, thank you, I'm taken. Oh, sure you are. God, all women are the same. Okay. We just want to sit at the dining table, but Top Hat won't let us. He said we weren't fancy enough. I'd give anything to sit at that table. Oh, please, miss, if you find something fancy, please give it to us. I'll think about it. A delicious feast? Yum. Wow. So what happens if I just reject the wine? No thank you, but I appreciate the offer. Alas, maybe next time. Uh-oh. Welcome, it's time to play my favorite game. Who died first? I'll give you a few details about a crime scene and you tell me the order in which they died. Once you have your answer, touch the stone bust that represents what you chose. Okay. If you guess correctly, I'll let you move forward. Doesn't that sound fun? Sure. The first scene is about your typical spatting husband and wife. The wife was rather vain, and although she was physically fragile, her temper was violent. Her husband was clumsy, often getting into trouble he didn't want. Their last fight was over a broken mirror. But who died first? I don't like the sound of this game, but I guess I don't have much of a choice here, do I? Okay, so, can we touch stuff? A gun missing one bullet. Parts of brain are scattered in a large pool of blood. Ew, ew, ew. I don't like it. I don't like it. Uh-huh. No. No. Okay. The mirror is broken, likely from being dropped, rather than any purposeful harm. The shelf underneath it appears to be broken as well, with blood covering parts of it. Some of it looks like it collapsed under a large amount of weight. Yes. There's a broken string of pearls next to the shelf. So the wife is vain, and her pearls were broken by the husband being clumsy, is the first image I have in my head. Maybe the husband was altering the mirror or something. But another thing that could have happened is the wife was vain, checking her appearance in the mirror, and the husband accidentally shot her. Is there enough information here? Or do I just need to guess? Does the position of the gun matter? Am I touching the person who died or the person who did the killing? Oh, who died first? Maybe... So somebody died looking at the mirror, perhaps? And then the person... Maybe the person who, they shot themselves because it drove them crazy? Is that what I'm getting? Maybe the husband was clumsy in how he set up the mirror. And then the lady I think the lady died first, and then the husband killed himself. Let's try that. Oh, I guess I must have got it right. Whoa, what the hell happened in this room? Congratulations for moving forward. This one might be a little different to the first one, but I'm sure you won't mind, right? In this house lived Mr. Oh, God. So the people who had hats, or is that just a coincidence? Mr. Red, Mr. Blue, and Mr. Yellow. 3 men, huh? One of the men accidentally spent their joint life savings on gambling. Oof. Enraged, the head of the house sought out to kill him, but accidentally killed the wrong man first in his sleep. How do you do that? Afterwards, he knocked the right man out and dragged his body to the room to dismember it. What the? All over joint savings being gambled. He too disappeared shortly after this incident. What was the order of deaths? More importantly, who died first? Now, are there hints for me? Mr. Red. I guess you can assume Mr. Red would be wearing red, but maybe they just so happened to not have any indication of what they were wearing when they were doing the killing. Would Mr. Red have a green chainsaw? A bloody table with an assortment of organs and entrails strewn about. Yummy. Look at that. Wow. Okay. 3 men, 1 bed. A nice clean bed. Or maybe this was just the room that one of the men was sleeping in when he was accidentally killed first. So it said that the guy killed them in his bed first and then drugged the other guy out. So maybe this is the room where the guy was drug out from. A bookshelf with blood splattered on it. Looks like someone's head was bashed into it. Huh. Oh my. So here was accidental death. So is it yellow? Is this supposed to be blue like the wallpaper? So yellow, blue. Is the last one red? Oh, okay. Mr. Red sleeps on a table. So is that it? Is Mr. Yellow was the one who was accidentally killed first? Blue, then red? You hear a voice ringing through your ear. Congratulations for moving forward again. How about this? Humor me one more round and I'll let you go. But I get to take my time explaining the details. I think you'll find it quite interesting. Doesn't that sound fun? Oh, I'm ready. There's just one. You can't fool me. I'm not touching it because it'll kill me. I wasn't born yesterday. Fine. There's an engraving on the bust. A baker, a grandfather, and a friend. Stricken with grief, he killed himself in the nearby woods, leaving behind his beloved wife. Who is he? He could describe 3 of these people. You assume he is in grandfather? The baker could be a he? But grandfather is the only person that has to have a wife. Because you wouldn't call him grandfather unless they were married and had a kid. Leaving behind, okay, whatever. But leaving behind his beloved wife. No one heard his cries of agony before he went. No one heard the snap of his neck. Ooh, damn. Would you like to hear it? Okay. Oh, maybe a baker, a grandfather, and a friend. Maybe this is the same... Silly me. Maybe this is the same person described all at once. These aren't three different people. It's the same person. What did it sound like? Tell me. Mm-hmm. A lovely girl with a kind heart full of love. Sadly, she was easy to fool and take advantage of, which is exactly what one man did. She would have made an amazing mother if it weren't for the fact that childbirth killed her. It was painful. She didn't go out peacefully. It would have been better if the child was never born. Mm-hmm. Am I going to hear it again? Nope. A grandmother who gave her whole life to taking care of her family. But everyone was so ungrateful, leaving her behind one after another. You know how she died. You were there after all. Hey, get out of my head. The disgusting child, who is the reason the family fell apart. She did nothing but make everything worse, and now everyone is dead. Everyone is dead, and it's all your fault. Hey. Mm-mm. What was the order of deaths again? Who died first? Grandpa Rowe? Wait, I didn't mean to click that. I was gonna press back. Oh. Should have been Grandpa Rowe first, right? Yeah, whatever. Oh, no way. Did I accidentally do it right? You look at your reflection in the mirror. Your reflection looks back at you. Why are you even here? All you do is cause death and misfortune. Every step you take is one closer to ruining everything for everyone else. Why, it's not true at all. Think about it, Bonnie. You caused something horrible to happen to every person you've ever cared about. Hey, reflection, stop being a jerk. Don't you feel even the slightest bit guilty for it all? Of course I do. Every day I feel guilty. Every night I'm filled with horrible nightmares of what happened. And no matter what I do, they never go away. Even if you do feel guilty, it's for all the wrong reasons. I hate you. What? I hope you die in here. Broken mirror. You got Bonnie's shards. Well, I'm going to say that was productive, Mirror. You tried to get inside my head and all you did is progress me further into being able to put shards on the table. This table? What table? What table am I putting? Maybe these tables obvious here? She's been getting sicker and sicker. All of my attempts to save her were for nothing. She couldn't be talked out of it. The rage in my heart always bubbles over whenever I remember that man. That monster. Did to my precious baby. Giving her heartache, giving her trauma. Giving her a child. Even then, my beloved daughter was so excited to have you. You could see it in her eyes. Those beautiful eyes that glistened with hope whenever she spoke. I gave up everything for this family. My father never approved of me marrying a simple baker, so I had to cut them off. We struggled financially in this small town for years, but to us we always thought it would be worth it. When we had our beloved daughter, it truly was worth it. Those years raising her were the most precious years of my entire life. Seeing that angel's smile filled me with nothing but the truest sense of satisfaction and love. She was far too young to be dealing with this. It's not fair. It's not fair to her at all. When you came along, she went away. The birth was successful, but she passed on. It's not fair. My husband and I were filled with so much grief, and taking care of you on top of it only built up stress. One day, my husband walked into the woods and never returned home. The locals came and told me they found his body hanging on one of the tallest trees in the forest. I lost everything within the span of a month. Except your granddaughter. Everything but... yeah, there she is. Look at her. Running around not knowing the harsh truth of the world. Everything but you. To others in my situation, they would have clung on to you like some sort of last piece of someone departed. Like something precious that had to be protected at all costs. But to me, you're a reminder of what I lost. As you grew up, you looked more and more like her. You had the same eyes. Except yours felt like a cheap copy of a beautiful painting, while hers had all of the original love and care of the artist seen with every brush stroke. Wow, what a jerk. I hated you. I couldn't stand looking at you. It was far too painful. Despite the burden I now had to carry, I did my best to provide you with clothes and food. Okay, so dutiful. The least you could do was the delivery service your grandfather used to provide before he, At least you were diligent delivery girl, I'll give you that. That was perhaps your only good quality. My entire life was thrown away in an instance. Instance. The second I was left behind with you, it felt like I was already dying. I truly hate you. I'm never going to pretend like I don't. You took everything from me. Oh, little baby Bonnie. Diary ends here. So this was something we were reading. Bonnie, where'd you run off to? What are you, You're not supposed to go into my room. You know it, young lady. What on earth are you doing in here anyways? Sorry, Granny. I couldn't find you downstairs, so I thought, You wretched girl, you were snooping through my things! I'm sorry, Sorry isn't good enough. If you really cared, you would have thought twice before coming in here in the first place. You're nothing but a liar, trying to act all innocent. I know how you work. No, I was just hungry. I wanted to find you. I wanted to know if I could have something to eat. Excuses. You knew dinner would be soon, so you should have had no reason to come find me. I've done everything for you, and this is how you repay me. By going through my things and disobeying my rules. I'll make you feel sorry. No dinner tonight. Lying rotten girls like you don't deserve it. Now get out. Go to your room. I can't even have my own room to myself. She has to infiltrate every part of my life. That girl drives me insane. I remember that. I really wasn't lying. I didn't know how to cook at the time, and she had forgotten to give me lunch. But she never believed me. I suppose I did read her diary so I can understand her frustration. Well, I think it's best I get a move on now. What's done is done after all. True. I was out with grandmother in town, and I saw the other kids and had more family members than we do. Look at them. Look at them just so happy with their blonde hair and their brown hair and their yellow shirts. I asked Granny why our family isn't bigger like theirs are. Why don't I have a mommy and daddy too? She said that I killed my mommy and grandfather and my daddy never wanted me in the first place. Wow, Granny, Jesus Christ. I feel bad I didn't know that. Look at how frowny she is. But I'm happy I still have Granny. She gives me yummy food and lets me play outside as long as I want. I love Granny so much, and even if I mess up a lot, she still loves me too. Sometimes I hear Granny crying in her room. I don't like it when she's sad or upset. I want to be an extra good kid so I can make Granny happy. Then we can be joyful family together and live happily ever after. I'm done with all the deliveries just in time too. Granny will be so happy. What are we delivering? Did Granny continue the bakery service that Grandpa started or something? Oh, pretty flowers. Maybe I could bring Granny a beautiful bunch of flowers. I'm sure she would love it. Grandmother, look what Why are you so late? It's nearly sundown. Don't tell me you were slacking on your deliveries. No, I wasn't. They're all done, just like you told me. What is this then? Flowers? You were slacking off. Even worse, you stayed off the path to pick these, the one thing I told you not to do. Your lies and excuses won't work on me. I couldn't care less about how late you are on a normal day, but you have responsibilities, you know. Your grandfather would be very disappointed in you throwing his legacy in the dirt. Do you want him to suffer in his grave, Bonnie? And furthermore, you know what happens to little girls who stray off the path. Do you hate me that much that you'd rather get lost out in the woods or worse? Well, that's fine. If I'm such a bad grandmother, then go out in those woods and starve for all I care. Granny, wait. Let me in too, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I just wanted to get you flowers. Please unlock the door. It's cold. Please let me in. I won't stray off the path again, I promise. Granny never did let me back inside that night. All of the doors and windows were locked tight. Even when the rain started pouring down, she wouldn't let me in. She only yelled and screamed more about the noise I was making. I remember thinking about all the storybooks I read as a child. The ones about princesses and grave danger who end up getting saved by a handsome prince. Every time I got locked out or forbidden from eating, every time I was screamed at, beaten, or neglected, I couldn't help but think, won't somebody save me too? Why wouldn't anybody help me? Please, someone, anyone, save me. I don't want to remember this anymore. Please make it stop. Please, I'll do anything, just no more. I already have to remember too many horrible things. Don't make me remember anymore. Please. What's this? A child's diary. Your old diary, to be specific. Okay. Oh, it's you. Can't you go away already? I'm tired of being connected to you. I hate you so much. If you weren't for you, mother and grandfather, even grandmother would still be alive. I know. I'm so sorry. Sorry isn't good enough. This is all your fault. Why is it my fault? I never asked to be born. I never asked to be the start of a horrible chain reaction. If it were up to me, I would have stopped my own birth so they all could have been happy. But I can't control any of that. Then why do I hate you so much? Why do I get this sinking feeling in my gut whenever I look at you? Why does the thought of you make me so nauseous? Whenever I think about it, it feels like I can't breathe, like I'm suffocating and no one will come to help. No one will. It's not fair. I just want my mother. I want a happy family like everyone else has. Someone to love me, someone who can be proud of me. Sniff. Mother, grandfather, Hunter. I just want them all to hug me and tell me everything's gonna be alright. But that could never happen. Well, I know my hugs aren't as good as Hunter's, but everything will be okay, Bonnie. Because worst case scenario, even if the whole world feels like it's up against you, you'll always have me. I know you hate me. Part of me hates you too. But we can get through this. Maybe not right now, but someday, everything will be okay. I know. It really hurts. But that's why I'm still here in the parallel. I want to stop the hurting for us both. You promise? I promise. Thank you. I'll try at least. I don't want to suffer anymore. We are... kind of want to see what happens when we touch this flower. But that's probably going to have to happen next time.